Welcome back, Fun Fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun. My name is Ronnie Bradley. I hope wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal day today. As of today, it is the 5th day of February 2024. I'm here at Animal Kingdom Park. We're going to get going today. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me, please. That's very important. Because I don't have a way of checking that before I show you what it is that I want to show you so quickly while I'm here. Very, very cool. Hopefully we have some people on and watching. I see two. Let me see if I can check for the sound real quick. Fairbrooks Studio. Good morning, Fairbrooks. Wayne, can you hear me? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me okay, because that's kind of important. Let me know if we have sound. I'm going to try and check right now to see if I have sound. Let me see here. I see I still have no confirmation of sound. So anybody, if you can hear me, give me confirmation that you can in fact hear me. That would be great. I'd appreciate it, because as much as I'm trying. Sound, yes, I have sound. Okay. And let me make sure I'm on the right stream. All I'm getting right now is I'm trying to get going fast for what I want to show you guys. Yeah, it looks like all right. Looks like we have it. Okay. When I got here, there was something that was going on and happening, and there still is, and I'm going to show you. It's very, very cool. Something that I've only seen ever in my life here at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. So, let me going. I'm doing all right today. Let's see here. And turn this around so you can see it. Hi, baby. So we're at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, and we are looking at Divine. Can you guys see Divine? Let me know in the comments if you can see her. Wow. That's a very flexible bunch of branches right there. All right, I'm not seeing... We can hear you well. Okay, that's... I don't know how behind I am in this. In order to see Divine, I had to get stuff going really fast. Good morning, the Bud Files. Good morning, Virginia Bradley. That's my wife, but it says Virginia Bradley Fitness Makiahi Adventures. The Bud Files at the Sue. Sue is here. Wayne is here, and Divine is here. I love the one thing when you come out here early is you get to catch her in all of her glory. It's very, very cool. Somebody was freaked out by her. There's got to be some comments about Divine, my goodness. Yes, her name is Divine. Ciao, ciao. And she's out. I'm so glad we were able to catch her. I'm sure she'll be back out later. Welcome in everyone to Follow the Bradley's Fun. I am going to now that we've got I'm going to move to a place where I make sure that I have every other thing set up right for this live stream today. Lately, when I've been going in to use Prism for the live stream, it's been set up differently, and the moment I go in, it automatically creates a live stream that doesn't exist, and so it takes me a minute. Here is one of the first animals you see when you come in and go to the right at Animal Kingdom. You see the Barbaroussa, or Barbary USA. So like a pig-looking thing back there. I'd probably eat it. Yummy, yummy. Buenos días, mamá. ¿Cómo estás? It is a Barbaroussa. Hi, what's up, buddy? So let me find a place where I can go, and I can get this going much better. Oh, who's meeting over here? Pocahontas? I think I see a Pocahontas meeting over here. This might be more of a surprise meet and greet. My goodness. A lot going on. We are at the doctor office waiting for her call. Well, if you want, I can see if Pocahontas has some native medicines that you guys can take.
Hi friends, if you want to get mine.
I seriously need to find a place that I can sit down for a second. Rhinoceros iguana. I don't see it. Might be back there somewhere. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can go find a place where I can sit down, check my tablet, check the stream, make sure everything's working correctly, share it out. There's so many cool things to see here at Animal Kingdom. This is my second favorite of the Walt Disney World parks. But in order to enjoy this park, you have to be enjoying nature. The mother and daughter duo. Liked and shared by Wayne. Good morning, the mother and daughter duo. Sorry you missed Divine earlier, but I got some footage for a vlog for her. Pocahontas was here. I don't know if you saw Pocahontas, but she was here. But what I'm trying to do right now, as I walk into Animal Kingdom, there's the Tree of Life. What I'm trying to do right now is get to a place where I can sit down and have a table in front of me, because I need to I need to check the stream. I need to check, make sure. Unfortunately, because I wanted to get the footage of Divine in right away, and she was right there, I did not have a place where I could really do what I normally like to do before I start live streams, which is just kind of sit down and organize. I didn't have the time today either, because I was supposed to go live at 10:30, and my stomach decided that that was not going to happen. So, there we go. So let's see if I can find this. I don't know if Prism is being accurate either, because it's saying that there's not very many people watching, but there's more people commenting than Prism says is watching, which doesn't seem right. And that's why I want to make sure I have everything set up the way it's supposed to be set up. So let me get to that space. Let me get to that spot. I'm going to see if I can go into Pizza Safari here. Maybe at Pizza Safari there's a place where I can... Actually, even outside Pizza Safari, there's a couple spots over here. Okay, a little spot right over here I can go to, and there we go. Perfect. Sit that down for a second. All right, guys, still here, still on, and checking to see if we can get this all. Make sure we are set up totally correct. It later. Jeez. TV is one of my favorite things to see. I'm going to check now, double checking now on my tablet that we are good with things like sound. Come on, Wi-Fi. Come on, Disney Wi-Fi. Where are you, buddy? So right now, I'm sitting at Pizza Safari. I will tell you, one of the things that I have a difficult time with sometimes at Disney is that in the areas where you can go to sit down, this is really, really weird. And Disney needs to fix this big time. A lot of times the areas where I go to sit down, that's where the weakest Wi-Fi is. Now, wouldn't you think that's where the strongest Wi-Fi should be? I mean, there's a building right here that you could easily have, you know, Wi-Fi set up, so. But nope, look. No Wi-Fi. And I need the Wi-Fi to check this. Come on, Disney Wi-Fi, kick in. I don't know if I can do it this way. I'm going to put my mobile hotspot on for just a moment. Hope the heck everything else still continues to be working here. I'm seeing 11 likes so far on the stream. I'm seeing 7 watching right now. Hopefully we get more in here. Alright. I see Simon Rogers. I see the mother and daughter duo, Virginia Bradley, my wife, my mother-in-law, mi suegra, Miranda Carmen Molina. We see Pixie Dust Traveler, Rhonda, Wayne from Fairbrick Studios here. Nightbot is checking things in the background. Pixie Dust Traveler. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Just making sure we get things set up and correct. It does look like things are good. And now, this other one that got scheduled, I've got to get rid of that. So that's what I'm going to do next. Again, whenever I open up Prism, hi Kathleen, hi Mom. Whenever I open up Prism to go live now, it automatically, oddly, creates a live stream that doesn't exist and I don't want it to exist. So then I have to go back in always. And I have to erase it so that it's not up on my channel somewhere. I don't know why Prism does that. It's kind of annoying. More actions. Delete forever. Now I gotta go back in and double check my channel. Okay, so the live that's on there now is there. We've got upcoming live. Perfect. Okay.
Was important to me because I did.
And I can hear myself. Okay, so I finally had a chance to check everything. Normally, what I'd like to do is do like this and then check the stream before I ever go out. Okay. And I can hear myself. All right, we're good there. Hello everybody, I really am here, I promise. Sitting down right now, let me see if I can stop. I saw a TikTok ad. And we're going to turn off the mobile hotspots. Get back to that. There we go. Okay. Now we're set up. Now normally this is maybe where I would have started from, but I wanted you guys to see Divine. I saw her when I first walked in. Divine is the Vine lady that walks around and does all the things. Some people in the stream saw her. Tell me in the comments what you thought of Divine, or if you got a chance to see her. Thank you, the mother and daughter do. I appreciate that. But we're making big money so far. I've made an entire $13. Woohoo! Little something, something, right? I can buy a cup of coffee at Starbucks. I don't drink coffee, so that's kind of fun. All right, so let me get going. Okay, we are now currently up to 8 people watching. So, what I will ask of you, if you don't mind, share this out on your social medias. Let people know we're live from Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, at the Animal Kingdom Park. Fun things about this park. Well, this is the very first. My last one of these. And my last mint. No more mints. Vanta Crew, hello. Are they going to keep those right by the door? All right, I'm seeing 12 people in here now. Everybody share these out on your social medias. We are in a place called Pizza Safari right now. Got these couple of rooms open back here. This used to be a much bigger space, and they turned half of this into a Tiffin's restaurant. Why do these mints always do this to me? For some reason, mints always make me choke a little bit. Give me a second, guys. So, a little further back in this building is where I used to love to go to hang out. This part still looks the way it always has, but they changed the back half of it to Tiffin's. But I love the theming in here, so cool. Look at the lights. They got like howling coyotes on the lights and owl. They got bats. There's another howling coyote over there on the wall. And it comes out over here. Check the network connection, it says. All right. Ron, give us a general idea of the cost of what it is to visit Disney for 5 days. Okay, so a general idea of what it is of the cost to visit Disney for about 5 days for 2 people. You're looking at, I'm going to say roughly $100 a day for the tickets per person. However, when you buy like 5 days, the price per day goes down when you get do 5 days together. So instead of it being like $500 per person or $1,000 total for the tickets, it's probably going to be closer to $750, $800 for the tickets. If you stay at a Disney resort, the least expensive ones to stay at are maybe $150 a night. So when you add that $150 to your tickets, you're looking at, let's see, five nights, $150, $500, $750. So you're looking at probably a 5-night vacation, a minimum of $2,000. That should cover your food. I don't know how much travel is going to be from New York round trip on airfare, but even with the airfare, I think maybe $2,500 is what 2 people could do 5 days at Disney for. I think that's about what you're looking at. This is Tiffin's restaurant over here, which took over my favorite spot to sit when Safari was all the way back here. You remember when Pete Safari went all the way back into this space? It was, obviously, this is why they use the space. There was nobody ever back there, so it was always a great place to come sit. But of course, Disney's like, there's nobody ever back here. We got to turn it into something.
Hello, I have a reservation.
Look at the. My mom loves to see these menus. So do I. Virginia hates me looking at them. That's okay. 2-day drive from New York. Yeah, my wife and I did it. She used to live right by New York City or close to New York City. It was 2 days for us to get down here. Pineapple glazed pork belly for $15. They have a charcuterie and cheese board. Here's a picture of the pineapple glazed pork belly, and oh my gosh, that looks delicious. I have friends that work here, so I definitely want to eat here at some point in time.
Not too far. That's probably all you need to be there.
I was like, I know, I didn't see.
But yeah, it's very, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Do you know if Megan or Liza are working today?
Let me see. I'm not completely sure yet.
That's all right. That's okay. Just figured I'd check if I'm by. If they see this and I don't check them, I feel bad. Thanks, Peyton.
Of course. Hey.
Yeah, so this is Tiffin's restaurant. Now, eventually I'll get back to where I used to work here. So, some fun stories about me. This was the very first park that I ever worked in when I was a cast member. I used to be a cast member. A lot of people know that. Some don't know that. But I was, in fact, a cast member here. It feels like they have a cavalcade coming up on the river. Let's see what they got. I think it's just the drummer guys. I don't know if there's any characters on this one. It's okay. Welcome.
And thank you! Thank you, explorers. You're listening to the Discovery Island Drummer.
I would love to
So
get
much.
you.
Have a wild time out there. Move along with us. This is one of our ladies from the movie park, man. Oh, yeah, you got it. Here we go.
All right, so this bridge is where you cross over from Earth to Pandora, the land of Avatar. So we're getting ready to go into Avatar area.
I like that.
I'm guessing that the waits for Avatar stuff are kind of long right now, so I probably won't be getting in line for anything. Plus, I don't know if the signal would die if I went on anything over Avatar. Oh, and for those that are watching that saw, so I'm basically, this stream is me picking up from the other day, all right? So I was, in fact, here at Animal Kingdom, started to stream the other day and realized that I didn't have my wallet with me. Well, I want you all to know that, in fact, I do have my wallet with me today. Let's go over here and check out some of this plant life. I wanted to show you guys this. Actually, I'm going to put it in my higher pocket. But yes, there it is. I do have my wallet with me today. Scratchin' Pete PA is in the house. Hello, Scratchin' Pete PA. Good to see you in the house. Tomorrow, he's got his live stream where he picks the tickets. So it's the scratch off. Everybody join him. Share this out on your socials. Share this out with the people that you know really enjoy Disney. Would love to be here right now, but they aren't here, but can be here with us via this live stream virtually, right? Pandora, yes. Thank you. I'm glad I found it too. You know where it was? I came home and I figured it was probably at my house. And it was. So I come home and it's on my bed, but it's underneath a shirt that I left on my bed. That's why I didn't see it before I left, because it was underneath the shirt. Check out the different flora and fauna, the plant life on this planet. It's amazing, actually, if you think about it, that I'm able to stream live over the, with the time difference between Earth and Pandora, which it takes like 3 years in cryo sleep to get here. But yet, through the magic of technology, we're here now. It's pretty cool. If you look at the building over here, this is just a restroom, and they've even themed the restroom building. So, very, very cool. What other questions did you have about, baby, are you going to the Avatar ride? So, I'm looking right now, and the boat ride itself, the line wait is 85 minutes. And also, I don't know if I can stream from inside the ride. Like, I don't know if the stream would cut out. So I probably won't actually go on the ride itself, at least not right now. Right now, I just kind of want to walk around and show people the land of Avatar. But please share the stream out. I'm showing only 5 people watching. We'd love to have 10, 20, 30 people watching. Help, hints, tips. Because when I go to other people's live streams on Disney, they got, 300, 400,000 people watching. And I've been doing this for live streaming at least for 6 months. So I would love to see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people at any given time checking out this live stream. I don't know if anybody else is out here live streaming today at the Animal Kingdom Park. Basically, I'm at Animal Kingdom Park because I was supposed to stream here the other day and didn't get a chance to. But I tell you what, the land of Pandora is like one of my favorite areas to cover for sure. We are right under the floating mountains of Pandora right now. You can see those above us. And how cool is that, right? Of the different themed areas that Disney has built over the last 10 years, this one is the best. This themed area I feel like, because here you actually do feel like you're in the Good Morning Marketplace Boutique. But I feel like when you're in this area of Animal Kingdom and Pandora and the Land of Avatar, it really does feel like you're in the same places that you saw in the movie or movies. Now that there's more than one movie here. The floating mountains are literally right above my head. So how cool is that, right? And I do want everyone to know, memberships to the channel are open now. Memberships, super things, super chat, super stickers, all available now. What is up, Jeremy Heath? We are at the Animal Kingdom. Those are my two favorite parks as well. My favorite park is Epcot. My second favorite park is here at Animal Kingdom. Vanta Crew loves Pandora. Hit it up for Vanta Crew. PPA. Yeah, it's just walking around here. Also, by the way, the food in this land is phenomenal. And here's a fun fact. If you look at this waterfall chain at the very, very, very top, all the water is real, and at the very top it's fake. It's kind of funny, but I'm not sure why. There's a reason they had to do it that way, but the very tiny top one is actually a fake waterfall. And right now we've got a 90-minute wait time showing for Pandora. For Flight of Passage. Some of my favorite Disney food. What's up? Rhonda's using her cool emojis. I'm just excited that I was able to learn how to create the emojis, so I can pretty much create any emoji I want. The more members that come aboard, the more emojis I'm allowed to create. That's how it works on Facebook. So right now I've got, I believe, 6 custom emojis, and if we get more people to join, at any level, I think, really, even at the $2.99 a month level, you get more emojis. Yay! Canadian Family Life, Tiffany has come into the house today. Tiffany, we are in Animal Kingdom. We're in Pandora, the land of Avatar. And I want to show you one of my favorite places to eat in all of Animal Kingdom is the Satuli, or Satu'uli, I don't know how to pronounce it, Satuli Canteen. I want to see if I can get close to the sign. Let's see if I can read. There we go. So just so I can show you what they have here, some of my favorite meals. So you get to create your own bowl here. You have your select your protein. Now I will usually do the combo bowl with the chicken and the steak. But you can also get on this Ocean Moon bowl, which is fairly new. This is really, really delicious. With the watermelon radishes on it. Now for me, I have to have them take off the edamame because I'm allergic to that. I can't eat that. But it's really good, really delicious. So you got blue noodles tuna. You can see the blue noodles in there. Watermelon radish, pickled daikon, rainbow carrots, avocado, cucumbers, red cabbage with miso and sweet soy drizzle topped with micro cilantro. Super, super good. Oh, and this Met Cayena mousse. Both of these desserts, the blueberry cream cheese mousse and the Met Cayena mousse, are absolutely fabulous. They used to have a chocolate dessert here, but they don't have that anymore. Everything they have is delicious and also healthy. Like, this is probably one of the healthiest places to eat on property, where you get the variety of food that's also super delicious. Over here is one of the mech suits that they use in the movie. I am allergic to soybeans and chickpeas. Daniel Powell, are y'all going to go to all the parks? I won't hit every park today. Today is just Animal Kingdom. I will be at Epcot on Wednesday. But yes, we go to every park. And my plan for streaming right now is to hit streaming on Mondays and Wednesdays, and to do vlog posts Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I might live stream on Thursday. I'm not really sure, but I'm trying to figure out exactly a really good, consistent schedule for both streaming and posting. And here you can have one of those dragon things. I forget what they're called.
But we're going to put that aside for a minute because I'm going to help you put him on. You just want to give me the entire bag.
You can make your own avatar over here, which is pretty wild. I see blue people. When you come off of the ride, this is the gift shop that you come through. So like you'll come over here, you'll when you come off of Flight of Passage. This is the Flight of Passage exit. And you come off, come down the stairs or the ramp, and you come right into here, into the gift shop. Or you meet up with your VIP guide. Welcome to our Fun Fam Live. This whole store is pretty cool themed as far as Avatar is concerned. Like you can build your own Navi bracelet necklace over here for $19.99. Thursday and Sunday are not as many streaming regularly. So Thursday I can maybe do. Sunday I'm not going to do, just because I'm going to try and not work on Sunday at all, except for if we stream from home and in the evening. But since Sundays, there's always a good chance that I will be on. Now this Wednesday night I will be on live with Lorena Creole. But I'm hoping that I can guest on WDW Pro, Lorena, possibly Valiant Renegade, which I'd be totally, completely honored by that. That would be very, very cool. But yeah, there's a lot of those guys. Tuesday, more than likely Tuesday will be the days that I'm going to get out vlog posts. Yeah. Is it cold? It is a little over 60 degrees, but you know, it's really weird. 60 degrees in Florida normally feels cold. It does not feel cold today, although to be completely honest with you, I have some layers on. So I have 3 layers on. Up top I have a t-shirt and a flannel and a hoodie. So for me, I'm actually very comfortable and slightly sweating, to be honest with you. So we're going to go out of Pandora for now. The land of Avatar, if you will. I might try and get on Safari, because that is definitely something that is, since I'm outdoors, is going to be much easier to stream. And you guys will get to see some really cool animals if we do the safari. Right there. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. So far the rain is holding off, which is good. But that is the plan. Let me see. There's a break over here. Let's see. Hopefully we have a good transmission at the moment. Right here This used to be a walking bridge over to that side, but it's not anymore. That is the back side of the Tiffin's. 18 watching right now. That's cool. Welcome in anybody that's just joining with us to follow the Bradley's Fun live stream. My name is Ron E. Bradley. We're here at Animal Kingdom Park today, coming out of Pandora, going into the Africa section. And if anybody is there in the chat, if you could just chat something. It looks like I've lost chat, so it is possible you're chatting and I'm missing things. If anybody's coming into the stream and my mods see it in the chat, go ahead and say hi to those people for me, because I have 0 chat on my screen right now. And I'm hoping to get that back. The mother and daughter duo. Okay, good. Now I do see a chat from the mother and daughter duo. Hi! Hello, hello, and then Nightbot replies. We are going over by the Festival of the Lion King show. Miles from Main Street. Shoot, no chat. Okay, now I can see that. Hello, Miles from Main Street. How are you today? We got the mother and daughter duo. I shows 13 people. I saw up to 18 a few moments ago, so that's cool. Let's get those people back. Share this out on your socials, everybody. Daniel Powell, Miles, I will follow you. Very cool. Up above us is the Harambe house, which I've never been into, and I'm not even sure what it is. I think it's a restaurant, but I don't know if it's ever used. It might be only a special occasion use. Over here, we have, this is really funny to me. We come out of Africa, and you have Mr. Matumbo's wonderful fishing excursions upstairs. They have it blocked off, so you can't do a wonderful fishing excursion, but that would be cool if you could. Wayne is in the house. Wayne's in the house. Private. Which one?
I want you to come in and try with me. Did you both hear me? Let's go.
It says private. You can't open it. Some people were going up there, so I kind of wanted to see what was going to happen. But it looks like they're getting up there, and nothing's happening. I've never said. I still don't know what that is. I think it's just a private meeting area. Thanks for using those special emojis. Hit the emojis in the chat, Rhonda. Looks like the line for the Lion King show is long. Now this is interesting what they've done with the fencing over here. They're using wrought iron posts that they bent as the fencing over here. It's pretty cool.
You want to see it again?
To see that.
What is that?
Can you hear them?
All right. Now I intend to stay live for quite a bit today. We got 15 people in the house. Welcome all new people in to follow the Bradley's Fun live stream here from Disney's Animal Kingdom Park at the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. Let's see here. Still snowing. Where are you at, Marketplace Boutique?
Lion King, Stroll parking.
She didn't know. Marketplace Boutique, where are you at? that there is snow there. Look, it's Loki. Loki's not supposed to be in this park. What's that about? This restaurant over here is a character meet and greet restaurant called Tusker House. So they have a buffet. They do breakfast and lunch and dinner, I believe. And I'm not sure what all characters are there. Sometimes you can see inside the windows and see what characters are there. And there's a bar here on the outside. There's a seating area back here. If it's busier than you'd think for the end of January. Or no, I guess it's beginning of February. Busier than you'd think for the beginning of February. But the weather is very, very decent today, yeah. So the seating area is open back here. Whew, that's good. Let me see here. Get some water. Chat with you guys for a minute. See who all's here. Lion King show. I won't hear you because my cell is silent. We're going to make sure the chat is still happening. Alrighty. Now I can see. Okay. Fast forwarding now. Okay. And look at that. Now I can see myself. Still here. Okay, good. Good to know. Still here. There we go. All right, so miles from Main Street. Things I did not see in the chat. Miles from Main Street is in Wisconsin. That's why we are miles from Main Street. I guess that does make sense. Lurking and working in the background, Canadian family life. See that? Very cool. I, of course, go to the one place where I think there's not going to be anybody behind me. Everybody's in front of me. People keep coming in and out of that door back here. So it's a thing. Also lurking and working. Miles from Main Street, lurking and working. We've got Marketplace Boutique. Where are you watching from? I know Wayne is all the way out in the UK. I'm seeing a couple new people coming in here. Thanks for joining us here at Follow the Bradley's Fun. This is our live stream from Michigan. What part of Michigan? Are you in the UP? Or are you down by Detroit? Or are you... let's see here. And make sure, everybody, if you're coming into the stream, make sure to give us a like, give us that thumbs up. That helps get this out, hopefully, to more people. Ron H. still in the house. Simon Rogers is in Exeter, England. Thank you for watching all the way from the UK, Simon. We appreciate that. Am I looking right at you? Oh, shaky there. I'm going to check the time for the safari ride. Do I even have that ability on it? I've got pretty strong Wi-Fi at the moment, so that's good. We got Wayne and Simon from the UK. What part of the Mitten are you in Marketplace? Ah, the Mitten of Michigan. I have to download on my tablet. I need to download the My Disney Experience because clearly I can't use the My Disney Experience on my phone when I'm using my phone. Alright, so I'm downloading My Disney Experience right now on my tablet. One thing, I've got a weak connection, but I'm not showing weak. And now it's buffering. I'm gonna see if so I'm downloading My Disney Experience on my tablet right now because I want to check the wait time for Safari. Even if it's a decent wait time, I will probably go on the Safari. %75% download. Don't stop there.
Little pajarito.
Over here. %, 95%. %. Now it's got to install My Disney Experience. And I can check. Then we'll go on the supply. My nose is itching me today. Feel free to ask me any questions in the chat, everybody. I am, for those of you that are wondering what I'm doing, I'm waiting for the My Disney Experience to install, and now it says it has. I'm going to go ahead and look at my wait times here. So here's a funny bit of information. I have a Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic. Shoot, I'll be right back. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere, Tiff. Not for a good while.
Nope, ain't gonna work.
When did I know I was able to do different voices? That I was like 5, literally. The first voice that I ever did, the first voice that I was able to do as a child, I can't do it now, was Woody Woodpecker. Can't do it now because Woody Woodpecker has a very high voice. Can you hear me, guys? The connection should be okay again. Do you have a voice request? Right now, my voice isn't great. I can probably do Goofy. Oh, gosh, hey everybody. Hope you're doing great out there. Oh, we're live from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Oh, gosh. All right, so let's go to the map and see what rides we have.
It's just for holidays.
Alright, so I think Safari is showing a 45-minute wait. Shall we go? Go back to the Tubes of You. And check and see if anyone else is streaming from here today. My best voices that I do still, for me, are LeFou and Gaston. I don't know that those are really Animal Kingdom voices. Oh, cool. You can share it out on TikTok if you want to.
Don't say me. I don't want to be there.
Right now it's only showing 3 watching, so I'm trying to find out if there are any other YouTubers like. I'm going to switch things up a bit. Do some maintenance here for just a second, guys. channel. There it is. Rutten is here. Jeremy's here. Okay, everybody. Sorry, I'm doing some maintenance on my channel. Just for a second. I'm going to switch here over to this. Switch account. This is me, Ron Bradley. I feel like there's definitely more people watching than shows. I'm showing like one person watching and there's a lot more people commenting, so that's weird. Yeah, yours shows one, so yeah, the numbers are definitely screwed. I wonder if that's because of my connection. Like right now, I'm not showing any Disney Wi-Fi. Disney Wi-Fi keeps going in and out. I'm going on mobile hotspot for just a minute. Seeing if that changes anything. Alright, now I'm back online. There's a lot of us here. A lot of you here, and it's showing just one, so that's kind of weird. Is everybody seeing that? Yeah, I'm seeing that over here too. It's one online. I'm gonna get walking again here too in just a moment. So. Alright, so Jeremy Heath is here, Fairbrooks Wayne is here, Rhonda, Virginia, Kathleen, Christina, the mother and daughter duo, that's when Destiny and Wanda are here, Simon Rogers still here, Miles from Main Street. So yes, I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat, so there's definitely more people watching than showing. That's weird. What I want to see is alright. So we've got Resort TV 1 is doing Skyliner hopping. Ear to Ear Magic is doing the Magic Kingdom. That crazy Disney lady is over at Epcot. Okay, so here's the weird thing. If anybody can help me with this. So on a different account, I type in live from Disney World, right? And I get Ear to Ear Magic at Magic Kingdom. I get that crazy Disney lady live from Epcot. I'm live at Animal Kingdom right now, and it doesn't even show up in search. Why is that? What can I do in my description or whatever else that I'm popping up in search? Because I'm live right now. There it is. Okay, it's way down there. It shows me finally. And it's still showing like 2 watching, which is so weird. So if anybody can help me figure that out, how to get this out there as far as it picking up in search more, I'd appreciate that. So this is what my description says. And I've got a lot of hashtags. Yes, I have. Today we'll be exploring Animal Kingdom Park, and then I've got hashtag Walt Disney World, hashtag Disney World live stream, hashtag, yeah. You can look, if you look at the description, you'll see I've got a lot of hashtags in the description. I just don't know. Yeah. Gotta figure it out. But in the meantime, let's go get in line for Safari and see where that takes us. I wanted to get off my feet for a little bit before I went over to the Safari, specifically because if I'm going to be standing up that long, I wanted to have a bit of a rest. Rest is accomplished. And as I'm going over there, I'm going to tell you my plans for the year, because I've also got to lose weight, and that's a big part of my plans for this year. So we'll tell you how I'm going to do that too. Let's turn this around. Hi, baby. Thanks for waving. I'm going to put this back on Disney Wi-Fi and hope that it does not live WDW. The sun is starting to come out. And I got to tell you, so far, no rain whatsoever. That's good. All right, this is a point in the comments where you guys are absolutely 100% going to decide where it is that I go next. We are in the Africa section of Animal Kingdom right now. And I have a choice. I can go stand in line for about 45 minutes or so, and in so doing I can then ride the safari, Kilimanjaro Safaris. 50 minutes they're saying right now, 50 minutes. So we've got a line wait of, why is this doing this again? I have no connection to chat again. Having to actually go off WDW's, I keep having to go off Walt Disney World's Wi-Fi and actually just selecting data in order to get this done. Anyway, you guys in the chat, let me know. There are 2 different places I could go right now. I plan on going both. You let me know where you want me to go first. Do we go wait in that 50-minute line for the safari, or do we go back here to Rafiki's Planet Watch? Now, Rafiki's Planet Watch, we get to take a little train ride that goes behind the safari. So I want you guys to tell me in the chat, wherever you tell me to go is where I'm going to go next. We have the choice of over here, Rafiki's Planet Watch, And I'm not seeing any new chat come up. So let me check and let me double check and make sure that I'm getting the chat, because if I don't see it, I certainly can't do what you guys ask. There we go. All right, guys. It is up to you. Okay, so Rhonda H wants me to go to Rafiki's Planet Watch. So let me know in the chat, guys. I've got one vote for Rafiki. Right now, one vote for Rafiki. I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes or so in the chat. Let me know. Do I do Rafiki's Planet Watch, or do I wait in line and go on the safari? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. So far, I've only got the one vote for Rafiki's Planet Watch. So, I'm going to get you guys chatting again, because I'm not going to make a decision. Like we've got, Rafiki has movie star pets. I don't know if that's true or not. He might. I know they do at Universal, and I don't know if they have that here. Well, right now what I'm seeing is 2 votes for Rafiki. So if anybody else is still there and still in the chat, let me know. I'm going to give it about 4 more minutes here. In the meantime, we're going to go look at some treats. The cotton candy here in Disney World. Best if used by tomorrow. So that is meant to be eaten right now and right away. And then other fun treats that we got here. We've got the just vanilla cupcakes. Look like some Valentine's chocolate cupcakes. Got some other goodies in here.
Any color preference?
And you've got the different bulk candies that you can select, including things like gummies. Okay, baby, tell me your vote. Do I go to Rafiki's Planet Watch or to the safari? I need your vote. You guys are selecting right now. Is it Rafiki's Planet Watch or is it safari? You got 2 votes for Rafiki right now. I got 7 people watching. Okay, so Wayne says animals. I'm assuming animals. Wayne, there's animals at both places. There's animals at Rafiki's Planet Watch, and there's also animals on the safari. So we'll need either the word safari or Rafiki. Safari or Rafiki. Let's see. Guys, safari or Rafiki? Which do we do? Kilimanjaro safari or Rafiki? Both of them have animals. Both of them have animals. But, you know. So far, the only 2 solid votes that I have are going to be for Rafiki's Planet Watch. We've got a performing group about to come out here, I think.
Hey, Papa. Hola.
Pig and goat were used for Disney anime. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. That's very cool. So we've got 1 vote for safari. We've got 2 votes for Rafiki, and we've got about 50 minutes. I'm kind of starting to lead toward the safari only because I think the safari wait time is only going to get longer, and then I'll do Rafiki's Planet Watch after that. But right now, so I need at least 1 more vote for safari before I can head on into the line. Who's going to give me the vote for safari? Virginia keeps saying anything other than safari or Rafiki. Oh my goodness, baby. Baby, you tell me, Safari or Rafiki? Which line is closest? It really doesn't matter. They're both. Let me show you here. There is Kilimanjaro Safaris, which is right in front of me, and Rafiki's Planet Watch is over there. But I don't know if there's a line. The cool thing about Planet Watch is you get to get on a train to go back there. So I'm just waiting for one more comment on either Safari or Rafiki. I'll tell you what. When the next one I see, whether it says Safari or Rafiki, that's one I'm going to go to. Doesn't matter to me. Now I see my wife saying beautiful. She said beautiful. She said nice. She said everything except for Safari or Rafiki. Okay, Fairbrook says Safari, so I'm going to go to Safari right here. Still, I don't know what those emojis are.
Jumbo, welcome.
Jumbo! And I'll do Planet Watch after this, guys. My mom says Safari, so we'll do Safari. Kilimanjaro Safaris. We're going into the Safari booking office right now. Let's talk to the... In the Safari booking office, it says they will be back soon. Wilderness Explorers, your journey will be aboard Simba 1 today. This is, if not the absolute best, it probably is the best themed park of all the parks, the Animal Kingdom Safari, or the Animal Kingdom Park, because Joe Rohde was the Imagineer who basically Imagineered all of this entire park. And so when you come into the queue, for example,
Jumbo, everyone.
you get
and welcome to
an
Kilimanjaro
extremely
Safaris.
well-themed queue.
In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together. Keep
your
up
group
with the
together.
party in front of you and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person keep your party food.
So when you look around, this is supposed to be like a Safari office check-in. So Joe Rohde, the Imagineer that basically helped design all of this, they went all over the world before they opened the Animal Kingdom Park. So this probably looks very authentic to a Safari check-in when you're out on the savannah. So many Easter eggs, yes. Now the last time I went on the safari, I think was the 4th of July. I think it's been that long since I went. I could be wrong, but I think that was the last time I went on. There was nobody here on the 4th of July. Like, I walked in, there was no wait at all for the safari on the 4th of July. I don't know why it wasn't busy, but it was not busy in the least. Yeah, we're just here kind of waiting in the line for Kilimanjaro Safari. Who else is in the chat in there? I wonder if there's more than 5. And now I can't really trust the numbers of how many people are watching, which is kind of a. It says 6 right now, so we'll see. Keeps going like 6, 8. If you are there and you're watching, please make sure you share us out on your social medias. Share us in. Our girls always love this ride. Yeah, this is definitely a blast. You know, the cool thing about the safari ride is it's literally different every single time you go. It's never the same place. It can't be. The animals keep moving around, and they're all real. It's the real life version of a Jungle Cruise. So it said that the line was 50 minutes right now. I'm guessing that that's probably fairly accurate. Which, if that is the case, we should be on about 1 o'clock. Should be on the ride about 1 o'clock. Until then, it's just the queue. Now, here's a question. Am I getting any Wi-Fi out here? We are getting this. Alright, perfect. We have the best free zoo here. Wow, St. Louis? St. Louis Zoo. Are you talking about the St. Louis Zoo? Because if you are, that is correct. St. Louis Zoo is amazing. I always loved the St. Louis Zoo as a kid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun live stream from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Today we are currently in line for the Kilimanjaro safaris, as you can see right there. And we've got a line all around us, as it turns out. So we are in the literal jungle. They're like, you know what? We've already got a swamp. Let's just build that into a jungle. Oh, there you go. That works. I'm kind of trying to aim away from the line a little bit because, I don't know, people may not want to be in the live stream. But, you know, here we are. We're going to do what we're going to do. Here we are in the park, in the live stream. Got it going on today. I'm ready to hit the Muni. Oh my gosh. When is Muni season? I feel like I was supposed to be in a show at the Muni, but then I wasn't in it for some reason. I don't know. I was in a show at the Powell Symphony Hall. And this was such a long time ago. It would have been, I believe, 1993, maybe. Maybe it was 1992. It could have been 91. I don't remember exactly what year it was, but I did a show at the Powell Symphony Hall for the in front of the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra. Dream Fan. What's up, Dream Fan? How are you doing today? Thank you for shouting out. Welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun. My name is Ron E. Bradley. I'm glad you were able to make it in. So the symphony, Powell Symphony Hall, was doing something, and then I was stage fighting. So let me see if I can clear this off. All right. So the symphony was doing a piece that was written about a battle And so I was with a stage fighting group at the time, and they hired us to enact this battle in front of the short plane. Nothing was very deep. It was pretty crazy. So hopefully when I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at you guys directly. It's kind of weird because when I'm looking here, I'm not exactly seeing my face head on. So it's sort of strange. I kind of wish there was a way that they had the camera coming out from the middle. That'd be cool. But they don't. So every time I look over at me, it looks like I'm, like when I look here, this is when I'm looking at me, but now I'm not looking at you. Now I'm looking at you guys. It's so weird.
Everyone. And
Jumbo.
Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary.
This is probably the longest
If you are traveling with a
line I've ever waited in for the safari ride. So
unload it before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line.
but I figure I've got you guys with me today to kind of keep me busy while I wait in the
Keep
line.
your group together,
Right?
keep up with the party
It's
in
gotta
front
be
of
pretty
you,
cool.
and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes
Trying to keep this aimed out
we go
that way. Trying to keep the camera aimed towards the buildings and away from the line a little bit. Mom's cousin was the conductor for the St. Louis Symphony and thought, great aunt and uncle have permanent seats at Powell Hall. How does that work? How do you get? So it's still called Powell Hall. What is the Kiel Auditorium called now? Or is the Kiel Auditorium still there? I heard they might have maybe torn that down. I know I was there when the Checker Dome got torn down. I still lived there, but way back then. All these things from my childhood. The original Busch Stadium, in 1992, I got to sing the national anthem as part of my group that I was in at Six Flags, because I was in the Palace Show that year. So the Palace Show cast, we went out and sang the national anthem for a Cardinals-Dodgers game in the old Busch Stadium. But that Busch Stadium has since been torn down and is no longer there. So what is the Kiel Auditorium called now? Or is the Kiel still there? Or is it something completely different? It's a jungle out there, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody that's coming in that's new. Welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun live stream from Disney's Animal Kingdom Park today. That is where we are right now. We are in line for the Kilimanjaro Safari ride. And we are supposedly having about a Kiel IC concert. It's still called the Kiel. Don't know where all we are going. Like I said, I've actually never waited in the line when it was like this. I think the most I've ever waited is 10 or 15 minutes. So it's kind of interesting to go through the line when it is like this, but it's a nice day. Weather is pleasant. It's in the mid-60s right now, and there's no rain, so that's good. I hear an elephant out there. I do hear an elephant. Around at the waiting building over there. Sponsorship changes for all these venues these days. I wonder if any of my family's still here in the chat. Kathleen, Virginia, Mama. Let me know. Can you guys hear me? You guys should be able to hear me okay. I'm not using a microphone or anything. I have learned that the microphones that I have to use, and I have several of them, they all distort the audio in ways that I don't like. So I have to find a better microphone. So I'll be looking for that. So right now I don't use a microphone. I just use the microphone that's built into the phone, and it seems to work. Yeah, here just fine. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. It's hard for me keeping my reading glasses on this long to look at the screen and to try and read the chat. I have to have my reading glasses on. But in order to walk forward, I have to have them off or be looking past them, so it's kind of weird. Long line. Definitely a decent amount of people out today. I wonder if more and more people are traveling in the winter. Prairie Farms. Prairie Farms. Where's Prairie Farms? When was the last time you guys went to a city museum? By the way, my brother-in-law's was up in your direction. He's in Iowa now, but he was on the phone with us. And,
if you are traveling with someone in a scooter or
what do you call it? FaceTime. He was FaceTiming us when he was traveling. Went right through St. Louis. We got to see the arch. Saw the St. Louis LDS Temple. They went by. They're on 40. When was the last time you guys went to City Museum? And when does Six Flags reopen for the season? Oh yeah, Prairie Farms. Did you guys ever go to the caves? We used to go to the caves a lot, like Onondaga and Merrimack Caverns. And, of course, being from St. Louis when I was a kid, we went down a lot to Branson to see Silver Dollar City. And then, of course, I ended up living in Branson for quite some time, or near Branson. I never really... I did live in Branson for a short period of time. Mostly I lived close to Branson, like Nixa or Springfield area. But now we live in Florida. Look at the line over here. I like the lights that they have through the trees. It's kind of cool. And it's cool because you kind of have general... go through periods where oh yes. So the caves in Missouri, you've got Onondaga, you've got Merrimack. I know Silver Dollar City is over Marvel Cave. There's Talking Rocks Cavern. What's the one that you ride a boat through? I don't think I've ever been in that one, but there's one that you ride a boat through. Let's see. And then there's several other caves too. There's tons of caves in Missouri, Florida, and put up vlogs of those things as well. Over in this part of the line, it's generally moving a little bit more fast, more quick. But there's a lot of line left to go. So right now, I am showing that we've been on for about an hour and 44 minutes. What time is it? Oh, that's funny. How many stairs are there? There's like 300 stairs or more at Silver Dollar City, right? 3 or 4 or 500? There's a lot of stairs. I know it's a crazy amount of stairs, and you have to be able to walk them. They don't have they never built any kind of a handicap access down there. I don't know how they would though. It would be very challenging to build that. 12:37. All right, so I'm figuring it is 23 minutes to 1 o'clock. There's a chance that we may be on this ride by 1 o'clock, but we don't know. I don't know yet. We don't know.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together. Keep up with the party in front of you.
There's a lot of bamboo back in there. So be careful, because if you come here, you might get bamboozled.
Children and valuables unloaded before you reach our smaller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or
We're about to hit, I think.
This will help keep your
I think we're hitting another switchback soon. I'm not sure.
Please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
I have no idea.
Mira, déjense ahí mismo ahí. Ven, ahí damos una vuelta, ven, cuando lleguemos ahí. Déjense ahí.
Jeremy's family reunion is at Mammoth Cave. That's right, Mammoth Cave National Park. Spelunking. Hey, Pixie Dust Traveler, still here.
¿Cómo se da la
It's a wild, wild day here at the Animal Kingdom Park. Now, the animals that you're currently observing are known as, for the most part, human beings. They are native to the planet of Earth, we think. However, I also think that there's a good chance that some of these human beings may not be native to the planet of Earth, but maybe humanoids that have come from other planets. Sometimes it feels that way, that's for sure. It is a jungle out there.
¿Cuál tú le dices? La que tiene la mano izquierda, no la de la derecha.
Oh, those bamboo are really, really tall.
Já as coisas com você, por que você não quer dividir com ele? Quer sentar com ele? Não, eu não vou te dar uma coisa.
Are we having a wild time? Jumbo. Con velita se de moya. Jumbo, Jumbo, where to parte, we go. Jumbo line.
It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, Please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person leave your frame wheels. This will help keep your weight to a minimum.
That means ideally I like being
Please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. We have returned Kilimanjaro. When it comes to the party, we know the party.
I had to leave at roughly 9-ish because I just build in bye-bye shapes we did 9, so whatever it takes you to get up and be able to get into a van that arrives at 9. And then, but you can change it whatever you want. Yes,
What's up, Pixie Dust Traveler? Glad to see you back.
that's right. Because
I don't know if you guys can see this. This is kind of interesting. There is a fence, so you can kind of see the border where there's a fence in the back
But
there.
that's up to you.
Jumbo
Some people
Twinbee.
like the adventure, Serena. I don't. But I'm such a simple-minded.
I'm just reading your shirt. True the beauty pains it. Lies. I'm trying to. True beauty. Oh, there it is. I'm reading it right to left, and it wasn't making sense. True beauty lies when the page of the book. Okay, there you go. That makes more sense.
Yes.
You know what Gaston would say about that? Reading. First she reads. No, how can you read this, Belle? There's no pictures. All right, so we got Pixie Dust, we got Jeremy. Oh, we've got this spill down here. I don't know what that is. It's winding around, guys. It's winding around, I promise. Lots of foliage and greenery. I feel like I'm in the middle of a jungle, but I'm actually in the middle of a swamp. We're making it. We're doing it over here for sure. Everybody out there, you guys still good? Wherever you're watching from.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum,
Jumbo 20.
that you please keep your group together. Keep up with the party.
I can honestly tell you that all my years coming to Walt Disney World, I've never been here before. Yay! Rhonda's using the special member-only emojis. I can't wait till I can have more and more emojis because I got all kinds of ideas for ones that I want to make. I'm going to make a Nelson Peltz face emoji. Is this Monday? Oh, yeah. Yeah, normally it's the Magic Kingdom Park is the one that's supposed to be super busy on a Monday. I know not 2 Mondays from now, I'm actually blocked out because it's President's Day. So I definitely won't be here 2 Mondays from now. Got their Pumbaa popcorn buckets. I have a Pumbaa popcorn bucket at home. But yeah, I've never waited like this for the safari ever. Of course, you know, they used to have free fast passes, so that was back in the day. Those.
Miguel, Valentina, venga. Miguel, venga. Llama a Valentina.
Vámonos. 2024 Disney trips. It is very, very interesting, for sure. So, for those of you that are joining right now, just to let you know, we'll be doing another live stream on Wednesday. And I'm going to try and do more and more live streams. I like to leave it up for a while because that allows more and more people to kind of find this and come in. Hopefully people are finding the live stream out there. We are live streaming today from Animal Kingdom Park at Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. It's live right now in line for the Kilimanjaro Safaris. We have one more switchback, I think, that goes around. No, that's actually, I think that is the outside part of the line that I was already in out there. I haven't really been paying attention to how the switchbacks are going. It's interesting to see. So many kids and young people. Nobody has jobs or school anymore this time of year, I guess. Although I think there are people from a lot of other parts of the world here right now. That's what it seems like to me. So we were over there, come from that building all the way around, and I think that we're in the last of the outdoor part of the switchbacks. So this, I'm about to go around this corner right here, and I'm fairly sure that this is the last corner I go around before we head. We're like outside now, but we're heading, I believe, towards cover again. So we're definitely getting closer and closer and closer. Because I think once we're under cover again, then the line is not that long from that point. So it's 12:50 now. I'm thinking that we might be on the ride by maybe 1:10. Another 20 minutes. Yeah, because that's the, so up ahead you can kind of see the cover.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum,
Here come.
we ask that you please keep your group together. Keep up with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wide.
Do the people in line get upset? I don't know. No, everyone seems okay so far. Like I said, I'm trying to. And we're back undercover again, yay! So that's where we went, outdoors and out of the cover. And now we're back under the cover. So from here, it's not nearly as long of a line.
Beautiful animals. So they're all attached to us. The purging is not months but only 3.
When is okay? So, ironically, like right now, it's normally considered one of the lesser busy times to go. So I don't know why it's busy right now. Like this last year, it was all over the place. July 4th was absolutely empty here. There was no one. I came here on the 4th of July. This park, there was no one here at all. It was weird.
It is therefore our shared responsibility.
So it's very difficult to predict nowadays. Since the pandemic, it's been generally busy, but now revenge travel has kind of calmed down, so I don't think it's going to be as busy. It's just weird. I don't really know.
Every day to find ways to keep them safe. Just by being here today, you are helping us with this work. Creating memories
Kilimanjaro
that we hope
safaris.
will make a place in your heart for these beautiful creatures. If you would like to do
So,
something more to help
kids
them
having devices that they're playing on is clearly universal, worldwide universal experience.
together to ensure that our children will have these precious treasures to enjoy and pass on to their own children. But for now, keep your eyes and ears open. No true safari
Jumbo
sites
Jumbo. I know, right? Wow is correct.
So, as soon as sign up for your visit, have a wonderful journey and enjoy your happy. Good luck.
Cuidado. ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres?
De Dominica Republic.
Mi esposo es venezolano. Mi esposo es venezolano.
Ah, venezolano.
Yo hablo poquito español. No, no es.
Papi, gracias.
Muy nice. Sí.
Papi, gracias.
Muchas playas lindas.
And valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person
Aquí,
lead your party.
Orlando.
This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Here in our project in Safari, we have a parent system for stopping human conflict. We've discovered that elephants are scared beasts.
I wonder how old the videos are that they're using now. I don't know if they're newer videos or if these have been around since the safari started. I mean, this safari has been here since 98 or 99. I can't remember when this park opened.
Demonstration we have that an elephant has to approach the sky.
This, of course, was the last Disney park to open. We came here first in 2006, and it was still a fairly new park at that time, and I didn't even realize it. But look at the theming. So, over here, now this is interesting. I've never really seen this before. I'm going to point it out, though. If anybody who is in the comments who's watching right now, can you tell me, have you ever noticed this hot air balloon basket? I never noticed that before. But up above us, all kinds of traveling things, and right here is a hot air balloon basket with the hot air balloon tarp deflated right underneath it. I never noticed that before. That's so cool. I mean, that's the kind of, when you do have to wait in these longer queues, you get a chance to like look around and notice some of this stuff. Look at all the different lanterns and lantern styles they have on the rafters up there. It's so cool. Let's see if we still have anybody in the chats. Hopefully there's still people out there still chatting. And if you are brand new and just coming into the stream, welcome in to Follow the Bradley's Fun live stream from Disney's Animal Kingdom Resort. We are getting ready to get on the Kilimanjaro Safari. We're getting much, much, much closer. When was the last time you were here, Pixie Dust Traveler?
My South African hometown,
Sunny Bonani!
welcome you to the Pandora Wildlife Reserve, one of the largest and most beautiful animal parks you will
It's going to be very, very interesting since I've never live streamed from the safari.
small part of the great savannas of Africa, and of course, to share it with you.
I never live streamed from the safari, so it'll be very, very interesting to me to see how well this gimbal and camera setup does on the safari. Hopefully it does okay. And then after this, I'm going to head over to
Most rewarding and memorable experiences of your life, but to see animals in their natural surroundings, you must be there.
after 18 years. Oh my goodness, that is a little bit of time. Now, did you come to Animal Kingdom when you were here? 18 years ago, Animal Kingdom was here. Let's see, this park is now 25, 26 years old. This park is. I don't know. It's crazy. And some birds over there. Oh, there's a big giant turtle. I didn't see that before. Sorry for that quick movement. Let the line started moving again. Well, we are definitely cheetah. Sí. Sí. Viva ahora. Live right now. Cheetahs cannot roar.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Yes, the Tree of Life. It's out there somewhere.
Please keep your group together. Keep up with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Safari's so good. The lion sleeps up to 20 hours a day. Man, I wish I could sometimes. See that? Look. The more you sleep, the more you can say that you're like a lion. That's all. People are like, you're lazy. I'm not lazy. I'm a lion. Just like a lion, I sleep 20 hours a day. Use that as the excuse from now on. Once upon a time, in a faraway land.
I'm the same way, but like sometimes it gets
Does the Tree of Life... No, the Tree of Life does not shed in the winter because there's not a single real leaf on it. The Tree of Life is 100% created by Imagineers and is made up of inorganic material. But they do have to clean it. They have to clean every leaf. I don't know how often they do the cleaning, but they do have to clean it. So yeah. Look at all the people. Yes, the entire far as I know, everything on the actual Tree of Life is fake. So if you look at the base of the tree, it's all carved animals. And there's like 300 plus carved animals. I don't know how many exactly, but there's a lot. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine the job of having to clean that thing. That would be wild. Looks like we're almost up there. There is the, let's see, we've got standby on the left. That's where I am. The lightning lane is on the right. It is now, what time is it? A little after 1 o'clock. And I predicted we might be on by 10 after 1. 110, 115, something like that will probably be on. Let me see, what is... An interesting fact about Animal Kingdom that some people may not know is that all of the Magic Kingdom could fit inside of the safari ride that I'm going on right now. Animal Kingdom is by far the largest theme park at Walt Disney World because of the safari. The safari ride alone is huge because they built an actual safari, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, all of the Magic Kingdom park geographically can fit inside of the safari ride here. I don't know how many acres it is, but it's huge. And that Animal Kingdom is maybe the biggest theme park in the entire world. I don't know because I don't know the ones in Dubai. Dubai has apparently some big theme parks, and I don't know very much about them. But this park, because of the safari that I'm about to get on, is a tremendously huge park. We're now at the point where we can look down and we can see the safari vehicles. That thing, the Jeep-like vehicle. How many animals are in the safari? Lots. Hundreds of animals are in the safari. I don't know how many exactly, but there are hundreds. And there's also hundreds of animals outside of the safari here in different places that you can visit. Like the gorillas are not in the safari. 580. Wait, the park or just the safari? You probably looked it up. Is it the entire park or is it just the safari that is 580 acres? You can let me know that. I know that there's always different animals that I see when we go on the safari, and I also know that there's different animals out at different times of the day. I'm hoping after all this wait, the weather holds off, because the sky, it's not looking too ominous. It's looking like it has the potential to possibly rain, but hopefully it's not going to. I just got to hold on to this gimbal real tight when I'm on the ride. So the safari ride is 110 acres. So I'm guessing the entire Animal Kingdom park is 580 acres, which is pretty big. You know what else is big is the parking lots. The parking lot at Epcot is huge. The parking lot at Hollywood Studios is huge, and I kind of wish.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded.
One of the reasons it might be busy is because the dance nationals were held this last weekend.
This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in
you're seeing people. There's an overflow from that happened. The dancers were in a competition, a national competition at ESPN this weekend. So there is some overflow from that. Let's look at the safari reminders. Guests are reminded by Harambe authorities that it is improper to Disturb or feed birds and animals. Discard any litter, cut or destroy any vegetation, leave designated roads or trails. So don't do any of that. So Epcot is 305 acres. And I don't know if there's any stats online about how big the parking lots are, but what I really wish they kind of would have done, at least maybe the Hollywood Studios, is Hollywood Studios, there's a huge parking lot, and I've never seen it more than half full. And it would be very cool if they would build a parking garage and expand Hollywood Studios Park. They got rid of a lot of things that I wish were still there and replaced it with Star Wars and Toy Story, and I wish they would have just expanded the park and left the things that were already there intact. Do not ask your driver to leave the motorable tracks, as this causes harm to the vegetation and scenery. So even Hollywood Studios is in the Magic Kingdom. It's almost hard to believe because there's so much more stuffed into the Magic Kingdom.
Don't worry, everyone.
Over here you
We are almost ready to board you on our safari vehicles. I wanted to make
see the safari vehicles. Disneyland can fit into the TTC parking lot. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, the TTC parking lot is also used. All the parking lots are just like these gigantic parking lots that you virtually never see filled because so many guests are staying on property at the resorts. So there's just not nearly as many drive-in guests. Like me, I'm a local. Of course, I drove in, but there's just not a ton of guests are driving in. Oh, there's a sign for the Okapi, which is the Okapi is the only living relative of the giraffe, but it's not a giraffe.
Please note the four circles and each row of the zone.
Well, we're getting instructions on how to board the vehicle, so I'm assuming that means we're much closer. It's so weird because every part of this indoor, like the last time I got on this ride, there was literally no wait, so it's kind of weird having to hang out here and wait for this. It is so it's 1:10 now. It could be 1:20 before we get on the ride. I think this is one of those rides where the wait time might have been posted a little too short. Normally the wait times are posted a little too long, but today it seems like the wait time is posted a little too short. But at least I'm able to get on my feet right here.
Have a wonderful safari, and
I am sitting right now. Hopefully this music, I don't even know what this music is. I don't imagine it'll get right because I have no idea. I think it's just background stuff. So hopefully this stuff is okay because I don't want to have to try and filter it out. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. Probably not. Nope.
Everyone, we are almost ready to board you on our safari vehicles. I wanted to make certain I told you about the locations. Before you actually enter the loading area,
Oh, I see some lineage moving. Some lineage is in fact moving right now.
someone in your party is traveling with a mobility device. Please line up behind that person, allowing them to lead you through the gate at the end of the line immediately. As you approach the loading platform, please note that it is divided into two stations.
Oh,
The area with handrails is
we are definitely getting closer. So, yeah, sometimes the music does. The music that's in the background, I've had. And what happens is that I will get a notification from YouTube after this live stream kind of re-uploads and they go through checks on it, and then YouTube will give me the opportunity to sometimes erase that music or edit it out. So pretty much every live stream video that I've done, I've been able to somehow edit it so at least I can let it stay up on YouTube. Because typically when there's a copyright issue, it only lasts for like a minute or two. And then YouTube has a way, they have a new way of actually editing out just the music part, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh, we're almost there, guys. Look. There's the entry line to the actual safari. We are getting close. You should get those glasses. Oh, I have those actually. You mean the little holder thing where I can take it off? I actually have a ton of those at home. I even have glasses with that on in the car. Usually I'm just, what I'm usually doing is just looking down like this if I need to.
To make certain I told you about our loading procedures, before you actually enter the loading area, please locate the nearest trash.
There we go. It says a California streamer I mod for just got 3 months suspension on funding due to copyright. What kind of copyright? Was it video copyright or was it music copyright? There is no fast pass lane anymore. It is the lightning lane. But yes, that was the lightning lane that was next to it. Which basically is the old fast pass. But fast pass was free. And lightning lane, you have to pay for it like you're paying your electric bill because it's lightning. I guess, I don't know. Almost there. Oh my gosh. I'm getting excited. The anticipation builds. Steven Tyler took her out. Steven Tyler is the one that complained about the copyright? Is that what you're saying? I don't think... Or did Steven Tyler take her out on a date? I don't know.
Keep that party in front of you.
Bill will be sitting on the right side. Over here. That was definitely a decent wait time, but we're getting on now.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip,
alright, I'm taking my backpack off. Set this on. I'm going to use both hands for the gimbal here. Yeah, the camera at least is nice and tight inside.
to ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart,
I like your Kermit shirt. Hey ho, this is Kermit the Frog.
Right hand side, watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs towards our sliding shut view momentarily.
All right, we are locked in now, locked in and ready to go.
So they saw the border, thank you, as we like to say here in Hawaii, that means let's go.
We're off.
I want to make sure as many of the potholes as I physically can, but there are a lot of them, and that's coming from somebody who lived in Michigan for a year. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're gonna have to believe me on that one. But I'm your guide, Jaden from Kilimanjaro Safari.
DAS Pass.
You're watching Disney Channel. Dun, 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 dun. And notice how it was all the adults that left it out.
Yeah, there's a DAS pass.
Let's head right on into the little
Should not be buffering it now.
You're very good at yellow on. They have natural or neutral color coats that allow them to blend in pretty much wherever they want within the forest. They're also very shy by nature, but they're also very good at the hiding bit. We're going to try our very best to find them if we can. We're actually going to start off nice and strong too. To my right hand side, that is the Okapi. Now I know the Okapi look like they are simply rocking the most awesome looking zebra pants we've ever seen, but my friends, I'm sorry, it's all a lie. They're actually not related to the zebra at all. They're the only known relatives of the giraffe. I'll let you process that one for a second. It's a little bit weird, but that's alright. Just like giraffe, they have a prehensile tongue. Now that's just a really, really fancy vocabulary word to say they can grab and grip at stuff with their tongues. Lots of things have prehensile limbs and other appendages. We have our prehensile fingers. Elephants have their prehensile trunk. Even black rhinos have a prehensile upper lip. Whereas these guys and the giraffe, they just have their tongues. There's also going to be another animal up here to my right hand side, very top of the hill. It's like looking on a nest, it looks like. That large black and white bird is a saddle-billed stork. Now there are two of them. Obviously you can't see that one super well. Backside, that's alright. The other one's going to be right up here. Saddle-billed storks get their name from the yellow saddle-shaped marking on their bills. If you ask me, the name's a little bit on the nose, but that's fine. You can actually tell male and female apart really easily, as females have very vivid, beautiful, bright yellow eyes. Males have dark brown eyes. Essentially, the boys are boring, and if you know anything about birds, that's not really how that works, which I think is kind of interesting. We're one of the only birds that I know of that actually does have a more vibrant female rather than male. Coming around on this side though, one of the places I always love to check for animals right back here on my right hand side, but I'm not seeing too much at the current moment. The good news is though, I do actually spot them now on my left, and that's where we're going to head over towards. Looks like I have at least one kind of animal. I'm a little bit closer to see if we can maybe find another. Actually, it does look like we have two different kinds of animals. On the left hand side, very top of the hill, that reddish brown animal laying down up there is a bongo in groups. They're called bongos, and yes, very fun to say. Wouldn't blame me if you tried it. They have curved and tilted horns that allow them to run away through the underbrush without getting tangled or caught in it. They're so shy they're even known as ghosts of the forest. As for the large white tan ones, those are greater kudos. You can tell they're females because they do not have horns, whereas the males of their species would.
I'm holding onto this very tight, just so you guys know. Look, there's a squirrel.
I'm holding about the animals here. They are aquatic in some way. While that is one of the cooler things about them, they also make one of the hardest things about them in order to find them. To my right hand side,
Oh, there's a hippo.
Yes.
That is a hungry hippo.
That is called a wheeze honk. I think it's a really fun name for a sound an animal makes, and it's kind of accurate, honestly. So we know there's at least one hippo in this area. Let's look out for some more of them. To my right hand side, we can see all those large whitish gray birds. Those are in fact pelicans being hidden under them, but it does tend to be more prominent during mating season. It's like they're rich enough for blushing. I can't just blush for everybody. The more Nile hippos over to my left hand side. Let's come take a look at these ones. You'll notice that this one is actually traveling under the water. Now, many people believe they swim, but they actually don't swim at all, but rather they walk or they run along the bottom of the water. That's because they have such a large muscle mass that when they get in the water, they sink right down to the bottom of it. A group of them is called a bloat, which I think is a glorious name.
There's the bridge above us. You can take the Wild Africa Trail.
Starting to see our next animal, and there it is. Over there to my left, we do have some Nile crocodiles. Well, they are part of the crocodilian family with over 23 other species of crocodiles, caimans, and alligators. Hey friends, we're going to make sure we're not holding any of our smaller friends up. I know we love the Lion King, but they are Simba, you aren't Rafiki. Probably should introduce them to something called crocodile. At least not on the map. The Nile crocodiles are the largest crocodiles. They can also eat half their body weight in one sitting alone, but they are not opportunistic. They are not regular hunters or opportunistic hunters. They're not going to go out and hunt. They kind of get delivery service.
Can you guys still see the stream okay?
We are hanging out. From what I know about safaris, we're probably just holding for an animal. Haven't officially heard what animal though, and what it is. So as soon as I get any updates on that, I will of course keep you guys updated and let you know. Please feel free to ask any questions you might have while we're hanging out around here. It could be animal related, general park related, anything really.
Alright, quick funny story. I ended up parking by one of these vehicles one time. Ask me about that later. Can you guys still see the stream and hear me
Trucks
okay?
up there a little bit further are still moving, which means that is very good. We're not fully stopped. We'll just go nice and slow to make sure we do give those trucks in front of us some nice good room. We'll actually just hang out here for a few moments. Oh, we were talking about those Nile crocodiles, but we also mentioned some other animals while we were out here too, like caimans. Caimans are going to be a lot smaller, anywhere between 3 to 5 feet.
Oh, thank you for letting me know.
What kind of caiman you're dealing with is crocodiles and alligators on average are going to be anywhere between 12 to about 20 feet. It really just depends how old they are.
And basically, I turned off my... Can you see the people on the truck down there?
Then we're going to start heading out to the savannah. That's our chance to see some of those more famous animals, like the ones we know and love from The Lion King. Now, if I had to take a guess, I'd actually say we're probably hanging out and holding for some giraffe in the ride path. It's not super weird for them. They do like to walk through the road quite often. It's a little bit of what we like to call a traffic jam.
A giraffic jam. Good to know.
Now we see some Japanese for Pop.
I do see some giraffes out there. I don't know if you guys can see them in the stream. I want, if you're watching this, if you could comment on any animals that you see in the stream, I'd appreciate
I lost
that.
my mic for a second there. Once we do start moving again, I will of course start with the animals closest to us at the bottom of this hill right here. I'll tell you a little bit something about each of them, try to get you guys a good view if I can. Then we'll just head around the savannah in order and kind of just talk about any of the animals we might see.
What kind of tree is that behind us?
So to my right hand side, that is going to be a baobab tree. They do have a few other nicknames, like the upside down tree, kind of just because it looks like the roots are upside down on it. And on the top instead of on the bottom. But those are the branches, I promise. One of the other names you're probably going to know by a lot better, though, is going to be a tree of life.
Oh.
Now, they get that nickname itself because they hold so much water at any given time that they're pretty much equal to life while they're out here, or while animals are out here drinking from them. So animals with horns or tusks or anything like that, they're going to be able to come up to the tree and just start kind of poking at the bark of it. And then once they do that, they'll be able to access some of that water. Now, obviously out here on the reserve, none of our animals are in need of a situation like that. So our trees are more for a educational purpose to show you what they would look like in the natural habitat rather than actual functional purpose. They're fake.
I saw the hippo. So we're stopped right now for
like I said, as soon as I get any
animals.
official updates,
Animals crossing.
I'll let you know. We just heard we're back on the move. Yeah, I can see the truck that's going. So I'm going to assume it was draft, although I have no official opinion.
Is somebody up there playing Animal Crossing? It's a game, right?
Honestly, sometimes the draft like to stand in the road so they get snacks. Because how do you get the animals out of the road? You're like, hey, look over here. It's a thing you want. Go. And then they get out of the road. Except now the draft know that. The ostriches just do it out of the audacity.
We call this part of the safari Giraffic
The draft are
Park.
really trying to get snacks.
And they're getting the vehicles on the moves again. Little oil rigs. Yeah, this thing has a really decent zoom on it. It can zoom up to 100 times. Oh, we've got some Angola cattle down here at the bottom of the hill.
We are moving once again. Once we're down here to my right-hand side, we are going to have some animals joining us.
I call them Future Burger.
It actually looks like we might be better going slower again for another draft, here's the thing about the draft. Sometimes they'll walk out of the road just to do a little lap and come right back into it. So we'll still probably be going a little bit slower while we're out here, but the good news is we've at least changed the scenery a little bit. We can see a few more animals now. To my right hand side, those are the Ankole cattle. They're also called Watusi cattle, named after the tribe that originally domesticated them. They are in the bovine family, buffalo and bison.
Well, these are on my right.
Anywhere between 3 to 6 feet. I forgot words there for a second. Now, if they look a little bit like longhorns, or you think that's kind of what they look like, that is pretty accurate, honestly. They were originally bred from Egyptian longhorns, so they're slightly different, but mostly the same. Going to start coming up here towards some of these other areas where I see a few more animals. They're just a little bit more well hidden. We did one thing. We'll go over here on my left hand side just see if we can find anything. This is a den.
Yeah,
now,
the
on
Egyptian.
the far right side of the den, there is actually something laying down there. It's going to be very really hard to see. I'll just go by nice and slowly, but there are some African wild dogs. And we'll commonly refer to those African painted dogs, each and every one of them with an incredibly unique coat that looks like fingerprints. They're the best hunters in Africa. You can see the paint out a little bit further back out there. Again, not the greatest view ever, so don't worry about it too much. You can't see them. Because there are definitely
there's some
2 to 3 other
zebras out
animals right up here on my left. Now the 3 dark brown animals in the far left corner right up here are sable antelope. Curled horn to deter anything from jumping on their back. They're also one of the only antelope to stand their ground in a fight should they need to. They will throw hooves. It's part of the reason I love them. We also have some Hartman's mountain zebras, including the baby hanging out over there with mom a little bit further back. One of them is called a dazzle. And then those smaller antelope walking around out there, they are fully grown. They're only about 3 feet at the shoulder. They're actually one of my absolute favorite animals on the reserve. They're the springbok.
Boss hog horns, yeah.
Springbok get their name from their ability to spring 6 feet straight up. Truck entirely is about 14 feet. So if you put it on its side, it'd probably be to about that. That's how far they can go. They can do that all while running at about 50 to 60 miles an hour.
We might see some buffering out here because
and they're adorable. They
there's
look like
really
tiny
not
snakes.
much of signal out
They're
here.
incredibly athletic and impressive. They're really cute. One more really good view of one of the Ankole cattle over there to my right.
Yeah, we had one of those not too far from where I lived in Springfield, Missouri.
We'll kind of just start changing direction and changing animals a little bit further up ahead. We can see some of those.
There's another wild animal safari
This
park
is called a
here,
tower. Very fitting for tall animals in the world. They have
south of
about
St.
17
Cloud.
feet tall. Now, that is just an average. They can, of course, be taller or smaller. It just really depends on age and genetics for them. But the official numbers are between 16 to 20 feet. Now, that being said, I promise you here now, we do not have to do the draft. Take that with a grain of salt. I haven't officially jumped out there and measured them or anything. But these trucks are about 14 feet tall, like I said, and I know they're not much taller. So I feel like they're like 16 foot or less. Slowly but surely making our way to our adventure. What you will be able to start noticing about the draft as we kind of turn right here is that they're all pretty much just eating right now. That is extremely normal, actually. They spend most of their day doing that. In fact, they only sleep for about a total of 4 hours every single day.
Bontebok. I do not know. And I don't have access to Google right now.
Only sleep for a maximum of 30 minutes at a time. Reality, though, more like 1 to 5 minutes in between snacks. They do have a bluish purple prehensile tongue. That's so that they do not get sunburned while they spend their long days eating. So do the okapi. We talked about them a little bit earlier. They also have a very sticky saliva to help them keep hold of whatever it is they're trying to grab onto while they eat. And the fact that absolutely nothing needed to know about it. Alright, left, right, center, any draft that makes your heart happy, look at that. If you've never been stared down by draft before, congratulations. You have now. Welcome to my life. Now, I'm going to be really honest with you, the reason I'm not going to stop next to the draft, like I said, audacity. They will lick the canopy, and I really don't want to fill out any paperwork. No. Playing over here for a second.
We are surrounded by the
giraffe
right now.
But we're going to start heading a little bit further out and deeper into this area. There are some of these smaller logs and trees. We're not by any means. There's some bigger animals in this area that they might have ran into some. That is a mandrill. They're the largest of the monkey species. They're going to be like our friend Rafiki from The Lion King. Now, a really easy way to tell monkeys' names apart. Monkeys have tails, whereas apes don't. Just look at it.
big old elephant back there.
It's the ninth wonder of the world, the backside of that elephant. See, it's not that impressive. I can do it too. The difference is I'm the superior khaki cousin. Okay. I obviously have to put that against the skin.
If you guys in the chat could please let me know what you're seeing, I'd appreciate it.
African elephants while we're in the area. We're gonna head out towards the red place because they like eat stuff, so high minerals and nutrients. It's like a multivitamin, but the thing is, to get there, we do have to cross this kind of old, kind of loud bridge. No, I don't like it any more than you. Yes, it is actually safe. It's just supposed to look sketchy because it used to do a different thing. It used to shake people. Personally, I still wish it did that, but that's just me. It don't. See? Safe. All good. Is that my weird way of distracting you? Yeah, I'm just walking down with a bumper number and you don't need it to be quiet. Right down here is that red plate that we all mentioned earlier. On the right hand side, we'll talk about the main area where you have been snacking. To my left, there are some tracks on the ground, so from here we have a pretty good chance. A little bit further out there, we have at least one more elephant joining us for weather, and one I'm hoping we might find a few more. If we're lucky, we've found a herd. At least a small herd, and it looks like we have. I will say with confidence, the elephant we saw before was actually a male. We can tell he was solitary, he was alone. Male elephants, the older, especially that they tend to be, the more they want to be alone. They're a little bit younger, but still past the age of being with their regular herd. Every now and again, they will form small bachelor units. Probably about 3 to 4 male elephants around the same age. Could be siblings, just in general, want to hang out together. It's a little older. But the herd is going to be mostly made up of females and all of the younger elephants. So 15 or less, the age.
Another giraffe over here. They're just everywhere today.
That's a pretty majestic photo right there on my right hand side. I feel like it's pretty though. Look at that. Let's see if we can't get a majestic photo of an elephant.
Uh-oh. The road is washed out here.
Well, it might not be too majestic. There is an elephant hanging out back there behind some of those rocks and vines. We'll kind of look back to the other side of this area here and take a look out there, see if we can find them again. To my left, we do have some greater flamingos.
It's a flamboyant.
They don't get their names are any better than any other flamingos, no matter what they say. It's actually just because they're bigger. They're also the lightest in color, but all of them, no matter what kind of flamingos they are, get that pink color from the beta-carotene that's in their diets. It is often found in brine shrimp or other small creatures. That's called a flamboyant, and from right about here, we can see that other elephant. Pretty close. Let's start going a little bit deeper into the savannah, though. Now, I know this looks a lot different than before, but it is still the savannah. I'm from a little bit of an environment change between different animals. Okay, I can't say it, but you saw that, right? Some of y'all saw that, right? Yeah. We're not allowed to talk about it. Oh. I can talk to you slightly at the end. She's in back with mom. If you know, you know. If you look to my left, though, there's rhinos, if you don't know. And those are equally cool.
You can't talk
Now,
about the baby.
Rhinos. They get their name from the Afrikaans word white. That actually means wide and not white because they have very wide upper lips. That is the very easiest and fastest way to tell black and white rhinos apart. Black rhinos have very pointed upper lips. They like to hang out alone. White rhinos, very wide upper lips. They hang out in groups of family units, just like this one. The group of them is called a crash. Now, we actually have a few more in our crash. I'm not going to be super shocked when we find some more rhinos while we're out here. And then as we turn directly from rhinos, we're going to see cheetahs. Now, cheetahs are the fastest of the land animals. As far as I'm aware, there's only actually one animal that is faster, and that's a peregrine falcon while in a dive. It has to be in a dive, though, to get over some different speeds that cheetahs have had. But their main speed is from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds flat. If you want to know what that's like, that's about the launch for Aerosmith over at Hollywood, I believe. 0 to 63 seconds. A group of cheetahs is called a coalition, and there's actually a little bit of debate as to if they qualify as some of the large cat species.
Save Little Red.
That's what it's called. That's because they do not have the ability to roar, so some people don't. No, because they don't possess the ability to roar, they actually chirp and they purr. Which I personally think is really
more cheetahs, but they're on the other
Get over
side.
there to my left-hand side. I'm gonna coast by nice and slowly.
This is Little Red, the elephant. Oh, we're coming up on the lions.
A large rock formation called a copy. Lots of animals like to live in, around, or near copy, so we're gonna take a look around, see if we can find any of the animals that like to hang out. Now, not only larger animals, like I'm sure the ones we know, lions, hang out here, but also smaller ones out in the wild. Not particularly at ours, although I'm sure obviously there are insects like I'm about to mention, but animals like reptiles and snakes and stuff like that. They'll all hang out at the rocks because they hold a lot of warmth, and they also provide a really great hiding spot for them. And there's the big one that we've been looking for on my left-hand side, the queen of the savannah herself, a female lion. Have a look around, get another view of her. There's also a male lion laying down up there on top of all the rocks. They're laying down and resting, but that's very normal. They spend most of their day doing that as they're nocturnal. They sleep anywhere between 18 to 20 hours a day. To my right-hand side, you can see some more of those white rhinos we mentioned.
I don't trust these big cats. I feel like they're lying.
There you go. A nice little view real quick. It is normally the females like that that go out and hunt and provide food for the group, whereas the males stay behind in order to protect the pride and bugs. That's what they call it the flying snake pride.
Oh, there's some. When I was a young warthog.
So they are the largest of the burrowing animals. You actually see they have a shovel-shaped snout so that they can dig around with it for food, other items, and to dig their own burrows. You'll see some smaller little tusks on our girls here. Now that is just because they're a little bit younger, not because they're fully grown animals, essentially. But that's their more main, I know birds, I swear, main form of defense. To my right, we have a little bit of activity over here. We have those water bucks, those two dark brown animals. They have the cutest little heart-shaped nose, not related to anything I've seen here. Unlike many other antelope, though, they don't really like to migrate. They'd rather stay by one water source they're super familiar with. We also have that ostrich. So they are the largest birds they're plentiful. So instead of using their wings to fly, they use to change direction while they run at their top speed at about 45 miles an hour. If they throw one wing out, they are moving direction.
And there's some ostrich eggs.
They throw both wings out, they're trying to regain their balance.
And of course, those ostrich eggs are, 100% real.
We're head out into the Magadi Glen and towards our warden post. There's a few warden posts in the area, but this one is by far my absolute favorite. Our warden has some really cute friends. They're hanging out on the roof of the truck and the house today. Of course, they are.
Oh my gosh.
Here they are.
A whole bunch of goats.
They are quite small, but they're fully grown. They don't get any bigger than that. If they can be kept as pets out here in Africa, they're mostly just there we go. Their milk and cheese is sold at markets and villages here. Actually, for the prices, it is very sweet. And if I might point out, there is a adorable little duo of goats down in the back of that truck. They're totally cute. We got no relatives, and we think they're just cute. Unfortunately, my friend, this is the end of our time here together on the reserve. He wanted to help us out with conservation efforts. The easiest thing to do. On them, share a cool photo, fun fact, anything like that, really expensive. You'd be surprised just how much that can actually make all the difference for them in the long run. Check out some other animals. They do have 3 recommendations: Stroll, Falls Trail, Long Run, Jungle Trek, and the Emojis. All of them are great choices, lots of animals to look at and learn about. We also have baggage for normal or some explorers. We've had any on board today, been on one. I think your truck is that bad.
That smells good.
Right here, though, I would personally just recommend having your belongings collected. It is a long trip. If you're like to love your stuff, you're a plus. Yes, it's an experience on that.
All right, we're about to get off, guys. Almost done with the safari.
If you have any questions you want to ask, please feel free. I will try to answer them.
Safari so good.
If you guys hadn't heard, we do have a baby elephant here at Animal Kingdom. Her name is Cora. She is not officially out though yet, just yet. Still a little bit small and still very much bonding with mom. but some of us might have been able to see her while we were out there today. She was in a little kind of off-stage area. But friends, it is time to get you guys out there on your next adventure, but we don't like to say goodbye. It's simply far too sad, far too final. So instead, we like to say cooperate with the big go out. You guys don't want to go wild out there. Remember, say hi to the group. Cooperate is good for you.
So we're off. Okay. We're going to go over here real quick to the warden post number 4. That way I can set this down for half a second, put my backpack on. Okay. Super water here.
Yeah, they don't like stuff in it.
Let's go see if we can find some gorillas. I might, you know what, I should check this. Cool, I'm gonna check it. I just want to make sure everything is set up properly. We are zipped properly. Who is still there? Who is still in the chat? Send me a chat, let me know. Let me know if you are still with us in the chatter cheats. Now I'm going to be see if the grill is down here. Hey baby, learned that also when we at our, oh yes, that was some Falcon good stuff. Don't see the gorilla today. My wife and I had one of our favorite pictures that I've ever had of us together taken here. Right where I'm standing right now. Maybe you remember that, right? One of my favorite pictures of us. I don't see the gorilla out right now, but I do love this waterfall back here. Hey, love pugs. Rhonda H still here, still here. Yep, she remembers. I love that photograph. One of my favorites ever. Maybe I should put that back on the profile picture. There's a place where you can go see the gorillas below. I can't remember. And I still have my wallet, I just checked.
No.
Alright guys, what I'm going to try and do while I'm still here today, since I promised, and it has been almost 2 hours since that promise was made, so I'm going to try, I'm not going to go on the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. I know I can see gorillas back there for sure. But I'm going to see if I can make it on the train right now. You're at the pharmacy with Mama. Muy bien. While you are at the pharmacy with Mama, I am in Africa. I'm going to try and go back to the Rafiki's Planet Watch. I don't have a whole lot of juice left, but I think that I have enough to make it back there. I'll probably end up ending the stream today back there. I do have an external battery for this, but I haven't figured out how to use that with this gimbal yet. Alright, so now we are heading into Rafiki's Planet Watch. Okay, here we go. The Harambe Railway Station Wildlife Express. Here's another fun fact about Animal Kingdom that so many people miss this. They miss Rafiki's Planet Watch, and because they miss Rafiki's Planet Watch, they miss this. And what this is the train. Yes, Animal Kingdom is the only other park besides Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World that has a train. So we're going to get on that train. I have enough percentage left in the phone, I believe, to make it onto the train and back to Rafiki's Planet Watch, where then I can probably end the stream. Thank you.
What do you like? About 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. Alright guys, let's chat. Got 6 people watching over here still. Who's still in the chat? We're coming up on 3 hours now of the stream, so that's pretty cool. Glad to know I can make it this long if I need to. When I can figure out a way to put some type of an extension on that allows me to continue to charge while the stream is going, that would be helpful. My gimbal blocks the charging port. I don't know if there's a way to put this upside down without it messing certain things up. I hear the train coming in now. I do.
First, follow the narrow boarding. For your safety, please stay behind the iron gates until we open them for you, and do not sit, stand, or climb on the railings. Thank you, and have a ball right here. This is Sarah. Okay, bye. Yes, indeedy doo-dah. There is, in fact, a train down here. The Eastern Star Railway.
Who's still hanging out with me? Let me know in the chat. Who is still hanging out here at the 3-hour mark? Do we still have Rhonda or Jeremy or the mother and daughter duo? Or who else do we have today hanging out? We would love to know. Just give us the chat. And the open seats. The Harambe station. So I will either A, have to cut this short, or B, figure out a way to charge when we get up to the Rafiki's Planet Watch area. And again, guys, just to let you know, we will be live again from Epcot on Wednesday. And I believe we're starting that stream sometime between 12:30 p.m. and 1 o'clock. That one, I want to go a little bit later because I want to explore the
welcome
food.
aboard the Wildlife Express. For a safe journey, remember to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Sit all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children. Asante.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Wildlife Express. Para que tengan un viaje seguro, manténganse sentados, con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor, vigilen a los niños. Gracias.
I smell food. It smells good. I don't know what it is, but it smells good. One of the things that's cool about this train is I like the way you sit, like looking out like this.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express with service to Rafiki's Planet Watch. Here, you'll discover a wide range of animal adventures, from the affection section, where you can get up close and personal with domesticated animals like goats, sheep, and more, to sneak peeks at animal care in action at our veterinary, nutrition, and science center. Experience at Conservation Station, where you can learn to draw your favorite Disney characters inspired by live animals from one of our animals. The tradition of animals and animation reaches all the way back to Walt Disney himself and his long-standing passion for conservation. He believed it was important that we protect our wildlife and preserve our natural world. This sense of motivation shaped his legacy, from animation to conservation, to the very adventures we offer here at Disney's Animal Kingdom each and every day. As we make our way to Rafiki's Planet Watch, keep an eye out for some of the exciting wildlife we might encounter along the way, and the highly trained specialists who care for them. From ostriches and rhinos to the mighty African elephant, the species we care for here at Disney's Animal Kingdom are some of the very same animals that inspired animated classics like The Lion King, The Jungle Book, and more. Did you know Bambi was the first animated feature to bring live animals?
Hey, what's up, Wayne? We're going back to Rafiki's Planet Watch where they have the petting zoo. This is the only other train on the Walt Disney World parks.
Even with the latest advances in computer animation, this tradition continues today as
Back here is where they house overnight the animals that are in the safari zone. The cheetah building is right in front of us. There's a rhinoceros laying down right there. There's the elephant house. I see an elephant back there. There's another elephant over there.
We are now approaching Conservation Station at the Fiki's Planet.
I used to love going into the elephant house at St. Louis Zoo.
Please sit all the way back against the bench and avoid leaning out toward the railing. Remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop, and please be sure to watch your children as you exit. Go well and explore.
Go well and explore. Definitely saw some interesting things in today's live stream. Now from here there's a little bit of a walking path or walk up to the Rafiki's Planet Watch, so that'll take about 2-3 minutes to get up there after we get off the train right here at the station. Okay, who's still with me? Try and connect. Okay, we should be back. Okay, you guys should be able to see me okay. Kathleen Fantasy's still here. My mom is still here. Oh my goodness, you stay with me for 3 hours. That's crazy. Alright, so going back to Rafiki, the planet watch for Rafiki. Okay, hello Rafiki. You crazy monkey, you. So, this is one of the least traveled. I'm getting some water here. The uniqueness of Animal Kingdom. Very few people really know and understand exactly how big this is. Go back here. Some games back here. And back here also is the petting zoo. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to see if there's a place where I can charge my device, but I don't even know if I have what I need to charge it. But there may be a place with plug-in back here. Never really tried it before. If not, we'll just end the stream. Oh, look at the little squirrel. Hello, guy. Hello. 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 Are you enjoying that? It is Animal Kingdom after all, right? I'm assuming you guys can still see, watching. All right. Told you there was a little bit of a walk to get back here. It's so pretty back here, though. There's so much of this land here in Animal Kingdom that's still not really used for anything. Really, really wish and hope they will eventually put Wakanda in. If you're watching and you saw the squirrel, let me know if you saw the squirrel. This is it. We're back here at Rafiki's Planet Watch. And the petting zoo back here is called the Affection Section. So I just want to show you that before I go in the building. That there is, in fact, back here, a petting zoo. Yeah, saw the squirrel. I don't plan on petting any of the animals, by the way. I just wanted to show you. Look at that sheep. It needs to be shared. But anyway, this is the petting zoo. If you're interested in bringing your children back to the petting zoo, I believe this is the only petting zoo in all of Walt Disney World. I remember when there was a petting zoo in Six Flags. I don't think they have that there anymore, Six Flags St. Louis. Yeah. There might be a llama back here somewhere. There's a cow. And I've got to get away. I did take allergy medication earlier, but I see new people coming in, 7 people now. Welcome to Follow the Bradley's Fun live stream with Disney's Animal Kingdom. We are back at the Affection Station, where we have the petting zoo. I don't know which ones. They might not. I gotta be careful not to get too close because of my allergies. Although I did take allergy medication earlier today, so hopefully I'm okay. We are down to 11% battery power, so I'm going to try to find a place to charge, see if there's a place for me to sit down in here.
Friends, how you doing today?
Good, how are you? This is a sketching room. Here's a show in progress.
That way we know where we're coming to. So since I've already started on this side, I'm actually going to ignore these 2 bottom ones on the left side. We're going to see these 2. Hopefully that helps it. And then the right side is going to come up and kind of hook around this little curve right here.
Now, a lot of people don't know this about Animal Kingdom, but they actually have vets that you can see in action.
Well, one is I like to use that shoulder. So it's a little more comfortable.
I've seen some animals being worked on back here too. It's pretty cool when that's going on. And I got some really cool bugs and stuff back here. Alright, it's pretty quiet back here. Alright, listen up, guys. My battery percentage is down to 10%, so I'm gonna have to close out the stream here and go find a place to charge. Be back live on Wednesday at Epcot. At least that's the plan for now, if it doesn't change. And I'm going to try to do at least 2, if not 3 live streams per week now from the parks or the resorts. So let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. Thank you so much. Charlotte, the pig in the petting zoo, was a Moana pig. Oh, the pig from Moana. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, when I get off here, I'll ask cast members stuff and ask you. Anyway, thank you for coming in today, everyone who has watched this live stream. I'm going to keep it quiet because there is a show going on over there. And again, thanks for coming in today, and we will see you real soon. Ciao, everybody. Thank you. Bye. Bye, everyone. You can say bye in the chat. End it. Boom. End it.